Okay, I started streaming. Okay, let's see what happens. Yep, okay, I started streaming. It says streaming health is okay, but it still shows a black screen. But it looks like it's showing exactly what I'm, like, it's mirrored, so it's doing the right thing, but, and I have all of them, but it still shows a black screen for some reason. It's so weird. Oh, weird. No, I see the black screen. So, like, it does not seem like it looks like it's working. Wait, what? No, this is not what I need. What is this? Yeah, it shows a black screen. A black screen. But I don't know. It looks like everything I'm doing is correct. I don't know what it can possibly be. And I don't know why it's showing a black screen. It's so strange. Oh wait, what about now? I started streaming, so. Oh, bingo! Got it. I had to, you see it, right? Okay. So we can get everyone on right now. Oh, yes. Okay. Sorry, I got a bit overexcited. Hey guys, yep, sorry for the technical difficulty. I finally got it. Don't worry, people will come back on again. Interesting. Oh wait, yeah, there's a check mark. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, all of these that I'm highlighting right now, I think these are all the counties that came in. Boulder came in. And no, Denver is yet to come in. Yeah, that's interesting. Should we give the update on Kentucky? Okay. Here it is. After a very close race, Amy McGrath did slightly take it. So, once again, Lucas talked about how this county, Jefferson, did lean to the left quite a bit. So they did vote Charles Booker a lot. They did vote Booker a lot more compared to McGrath. But you see here, most of them, McGrath led quite significantly. Yeah, you can take over. Oh, yeah. So these are pretty substantial counties right here, which is why they hold so much weight. And here, Booker ended up with a pretty close score compared to McGrath, taking all of these smaller counties, but did amount to quite a bit. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yep. It will be out. Don't worry. Mhm. Yep, sure. Yeah, we can head back to Colorado. Here it is. Let me refresh. Yeah. Yeah, that was insanely quick because polls closed 20 minutes ago. Yep. Here's the check mark that I'm hovering over. That confirms Hickenlooper. Right here. These are all the counties she took. The biggest concern was Jefferson County. This was carried by Charles Booker. It's a fairly big county which held a lot of weight, which is why he was so little behind McGrath. Mm-hmm. And yep, and Lucas, if you want, you can share your screen, and I can show that to the viewers. Yeah, it's possible. So just yeah, share the screen, and I'll be able to check it out. Mm-hmm. It was by about 88,000 votes. We know it's confirmed, surprisingly, because of this check mark right here. If it's green, it's confirmed. And this was fairly quick, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, they just updated. Now it's even more. It's, like about, if I can do math, like 95,000 votes, approximately. Yep, alright, I will toggle back here. So, can you guys see Lucas's screen? I have track of the chat. Alright, so I just found out they can't see your screen. I think it just, yeah, I don't think they just, yeah, but the New York Times is basically reporting the same thing as Decision Desk. They were just a bit behind. What? Oh no. Ethan? Hold up. Really? Yep. Alright. So the results keep coming in. They're refreshing constantly. Let's take a look if anything is happening in the Utah governor. For now, nothing. I don't think any updates here. This shouldn't be that much of a worry. I think the Republican governor probably... Hola. Oh no. Okay, let me go to the streaming service. Let's see. Oh no. Alright. Oh, thank you, Ethan, for letting me know that Utah closes at 10, so...
Yo, can you guys hear me now? This is... I know my mic quality is probably really bad right now. Can you all hear me, though?
This is what we gotta do, you know?
This is what we gotta do. What we gotta do. Anyone hear me? Anyone? Hello? Hello?
Do they hear? Can you guys hear Lucas?
Can you guys hear me?
What?
Dang, really?
They should. Wait, let me try one more thing.
Oh, you can hear me?
Now can you hear him?
Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Kind of, but barely. Oh, dang. You hold the phone near your computer.
Yep. What about now?
Oh, shoot, it says stream outline. Never mind. Yeah, can you guys hear me? I'm here. You guys should be able to hear me, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Can't see my screen. Yeah, I'm not screen sharing right now. Houston.
Yep. Okay.
You can hear me.
They hear you.
We're good. Yeah.
All right.
I'm not streaming my screen right now. But anyways, just some background: the Utah Senate race right now. I think Huntsman. Sorry, not Senate. I mean Governor Huntsman right now. He was the former governor, if I'm remembering correctly. He took some job in Washington, I believe. Don't count me on that, but I believe that's what's happening. But then, why is it buffering? Can you guys see the screen at all? Because, like, it's buffering a lot for me. Oh, gosh. Anyways, since you can now hear me now, I was talking completely, you guys couldn't hear me. But anyways, the update is, it's official that, John Hickenlooper has won the race in the state of Colorado. Repeating, John Hickenlooper is officially declared the winner of the Democratic primary. I'm going to be honest here. I am very surprised. I thought it would be much closer than how it ended up. Eric, can you head to the Colorado?
Yep, I'm on it. I think the stream is just a bit behind.
It's a little behind? Yeah, it's kind of lagging for me. It's strange. But anyways, let me end the Zoom meeting right now. So, wow, this is very slow. Anyways, you can all hear me. All right, so I can see it now. Check the chat. I am seeing the chat. Hello, everyone. Anyways, and my thing's very laggy. All right, so as long as my thing's okay, so as long as you can see it, it's fine because mine's really laggy. But essentially, Eric shows the map right now. What I was saying was the New York Times has called the race between Hickenlooper and Romanoff for John Hickenlooper. Again, I'm really, really surprised. I would think that Romanoff would have put up a bigger fight because he's the former Speaker of the House of Representatives of Colorado. He should have some pretty big name recognition here. Because in addition to to add more fuel to the fire, Hickenlooper had an ethics committee scandal or something with the commission in the state of Colorado. It definitely was not good for him, and it definitely hurt him. So again, I'm really surprised that they called it this quickly, because we were kind of pondering the fact, what if Romanoff wins? Will he beat Gardner? And honestly, I think that he still would have either way, because Gardner is super unpopular. He is a Republican, staunch Trump supporter in a Democratic state now. It has become extremely Democratic recently. So I was definitely not surprised. I would not be surprised if Romanoff won and still became won the Senate race.
Yeah. I think the thing is right now, any Republican, because we all know Trump's approval rating is slowly declining, and most people, the general public, does think that he's not doing a great job with most things. So right now, if you do right now try to be in support of Donald Trump, it can you might not be appreciated by the. We're buffering.
Apparently, we're buffering a lot. Well, that's not too good, but what can we do? Ethan, both Ethans, can you guys hear us okay? I know we're buffering. I know my streaming thing is buffering as well. I can't really keep up with what's happening right now. We dropped to 6. Anyways, so I think let's keep an eye out on the race in Utah now. I think it's important that we look at that. Could you head to the Utah governor race now? Are we seeing any results there?
No, nothing. Let me try to refresh the page just in case.
Yeah, what time, do we know when polls close in Utah? I think it was at 7 as well. I know that, let's see, the state of, Utah closes in an hour, half an hour, closes at 10 p.m. Eastern time. So we gotta wait until 10 for those results to come out. But looking at the Oklahoma 5th district, so apparently 9 Republicans are planning to take on this race. Eric, could you actually head to? Yes, Hickelooper did call the race here. Hickelooper has defeated Andrew Romanoff. So, Eric, could you head to Oklahoma 5th Congressional District Republican primary results? Because this is a pretty big one.
Yep, let's try to see if I can find it.
Yeah, we have a very vulnerable Democrat here who might be defeated, actually, by one of these Republicans. Her name is Kendra Horn. She got elected in 2018 in the state of Oklahoma, and as you know, Oklahoma is an extremely Republican state. So obviously being a Democrat in a Republican state does not look good for you. But we'll see what happens here, actually. And honestly, I feel like the person who does win this Republican primary will probably win the nomination, genuinely. Interesting here, though. Oklahoma had a poll they had out about Medicaid expansion. And surprisingly, it's pretty close. It's nearly 50-50. I was expecting a little bit more from the no side, considering how Republican they are. But that's interesting to see. What else is important here? So Hickelooper has been called 59.8 to 59. Yeah, he had some ethics committee things that was definitely not good on his end. But very interesting that it got called so quick. We thought this was going to be like the main event we'll be talking about for a while. Mm-hmm. But clearly we were wrong.
Yep. So which district for Oklahoma for Republican?
We are looking for the. Hold on, sorry about that. We are looking for, I believe, District 5 in Oklahoma.
District 5. All right, I got it.
District 5. You got it pulled up? I can't see it, but I think
it's coming. Is it against Kendra Horn and Thomas Guild?
Yeah. Yes, that one.
Okay.
Kendra Horn? No, the Republican one.
Oh, whoops.
Democratic one, I think Kendra Horn has that one pretty easily because she is the incumbent there.
Yeah, so at the moment, Terry Neese is in the lead.
It's a pretty slim lead, though, so it really could change any second there. Mm-hmm. Definitely interesting to see. Some updates on our channel. The video for today is currently being posted. It took us a while to edit. I'm not sure why. It's a 21-minute video. It's looking at the JHK forecast for the Senate race. But thank you all so much for kind of supporting our channel. We didn't expect to have like 7 viewers here. We're saying like 3.
How many?
But we have 7 right now. We were up to 11 at one point when we first started. We're at 8 now. But I think it's great that we have so much support here. So let's now head to. I mean, we got stuck with Colorado here, right? Mm-hmm. So like.
What should we do?
Let's talk about Colorado.
All right. I'm going to Colorado.
This is a state that has become extremely more Democratic than usual. This state used to be a pretty solid Republican state. This was carried by George W. Bush. I believe it was either once or both times he ran. I forgot which one it was, but he carried it quite often, which is kind of surprising now how much it's swung to the left. And obviously they are not appreciating the senator right now, a staunch Trump supporter Republican. Because again, it's swung more and more to the left. So he's considered to be the most vulnerable Republican for the Senate. And since Hickenlooper won, we are going to keep our prediction at likely. Had Romanoff won, I think we probably would have moved into lean, with the reason simply being that he doesn't have the name recognition that Hickenlooper does. Now, during the general election, Hickenlooper will probably get attacked for his ethics commission, whatever happened. But I do think he's going to pull out a win in such a Democratic state.
Yeah. Colorado, it is one of these new states that are swinging more and more to the left. So a Democratic win here at this point is not too much of a surprise.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. Now, the state of Utah is a different story. State of Utah, some are saying that's a battleground state. No, it's not. It's Republican, like pretty Republican. Mitt Romney is the senator here. He carried the state by a lot in 2016, but so Utah does currently have a Republican governor. Let's actually kind of do some research here. Utah's governor, I believe Huntsman formerly was the governor before going and becoming the ambassador to Russia. Is that correct here? Let me double check that. Correct. He was governor of Utah actually in 2005 to 2009. He did become ambassador to China, and then he became ambassador to Russia, and he had a very high approval rating when he left office. He had a over 80% approval rating when he left office.
Yep.
In 2009. That is huge. That is more than George H.W. Bush had. That is more than George W. Bush had more. I think he was in the 90s, but think about how much that is. So I think Huntsman should be able to win the primary here. I was saying this earlier. Essentially, if you win the primary in the state of Utah, you've essentially won the general election, because Utah's just so Republican that Democrats don't really stand a chance here. So let's see. Can you scroll down a little bit, Eric? Let's look at the counties that have come out.
For what?
For Colorado.
All right. Going on to Colorado. Let's see. So all of these counties for now. Let's try to find Denver.
Denver's the top one, right?
What?
Denver's the top one, right?
Top? Like, what do you mean?
No, sorry. No. I meant, like, scroll down a little bit.
Yep, yeah, right here. Denver is
Oh, gosh. Your thing is logging a lot, but...
Do you see it?
I think your thing is a little bit behind. Just stay there for now, because I think... right now, look here on the featured race. Tao, I don't know if my thing's behind. My stream might just be behind. But again, gosh, why are you not working? Anyways,
I think it'll come eventually. It'll come
eventually. For those newcomers that are joining right now, this is huge. John Hickenlooper has secured the win for the Democratic nomination for the Senate. He ran for president. He was the former governor, very popular. He has since secured the nomination for the Democratic nomination for Senate. He has beaten Andrew Romanoff, the former Speaker of the Colorado House of Representatives, and has become the nominee and will be facing incumbent Cory Gardner in the 2020 Colorado Senate election. So this is so big, like, genuine.
There was a slight chance that Romanoff would be able to take the election, but when we started the stream, they confirmed it.
You won't. John Hickelooper has defeated Andrew Romanoff.
Yeah.
That's really surprising. Oh, I finally see it now. You're looking through the counties, right?
Yep.
Finally see it. All right. So Denver County, I think, is the biggest city, I believe, and county. So obviously, Hickenlooper does have an edge there, because Hickenlooper was the mayor of Denver. If I'm remembering this correctly, he was the mayor of Denver. And as a result, it's pretty big. So it's a huge advantage to him and his campaign. Also, let's give an update to everyone else. Can you head to the Kentucky Senate race primary? You can discuss that.
Sure. Let's head on there. So, as you can see, I don't know how behind it is, but you will eventually see that Amy McGrath has secured the Democratic primary in a very close race. The key thing that made this race so close was right here, Jefferson County. This is a very heavily Democratic county right here, and it held a lot of weight, which really brought Charles Booker really close to Amy McGrath. Just for a bit of context, Amy McGrath is more of a moderate Democrat, and Charles Booker is more of a progressive. So, these four counties here, what I can conclude is that they're significantly big counties, because if only these little counties were able to bring his percentage to 42%, then it's probably highly populated and bringing it, and just bring down a lot of weight overall. But McGrath did take almost like 90%, not 95% of all of these smaller counties right here. and that just brought her over the edge. What we weren't sure about is how the race would go after the mail-in ballots came, but then it became certain that McGrath took the election after those mail-in ballots came.
And, yes, also, thanks for mentioning that, paper. Romanoff claims he's a progressive. He is for Medicare for all. He is for, the Green New Deal. Obviously, Hickenlooper is more moderate than he is, so this was pretty interesting to see here. Regarding the video for today, I am currently posting it right now. I'm almost done, so it'll be done very soon. But wow. I'm finally seeing you going to the Kentucky Senate race now. Good job, Eric.
Wow. Technology
Why
rocks.
so much, though?
It's just a delay. It's just a really big delay.
It's huge delay. But again, thank you all for tuning in for tonight. We wanted to do this just to have some fun, so we can all enjoy the night, enjoy the primary for tonight. Hope you're having fun as well.
This was kind of like a beta trial. This is our first ever stream, so we were probably expecting difficulties in this lag. And now that I think about it, I probably know why, but it's too late to fix it. Maybe when we stream next time, it won't be here.
I wonder where the next primaries are. I think we have a lot that are pretty soon, right?
Yeah, so one of our viewers informed us that Utah is closing at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So we're probably gonna hang in until then, but we're not sure.
So at 10 p.m. Eastern time, we will maybe head to the Utah Senate race.
Yep.
So for now, we'll just take a look at this stuff here. This is really lagging a lot. When should we stream next time? Oh, by the way, everyone, I have posted the video today. It is the JHK forecast video analysis. Sorry it took so long to kind of do. I just had so much on our hands today.
Yep.
This is our first time doing this. Obviously, there were some bumps where we tried to start it. Didn't really work that well. But
And
I think we flattened the bumps pretty well.
We're still experiencing this lag. Next time we stream, I'm most certain that we won't experience this lag. It was something that had to do with the software that I didn't change one of the settings. So sorry for the inconvenience. Well, again, you guys, thank you for informing us of these technical issues. Without you, we would have been completely oblivious to them, so thank you very much.
And you not being able to hear me. Like, I was talking so much in the video. Thought you all heard me, but apparently it was wrong. Did I not post on Instagram yesterday? I didn't post an update for yesterday's video.
I think what happened was that we did test it before on that software, and I did hear Lucas's audio on a different website, but when I actually started streaming, I think it just cut off from that.
Maybe.
And yeah, that became a problem.
Definitely possible. That's why. Put the stream on 2x speed.
Yeah.
Interesting. So again, with Colorado, I do think it's a pretty high chance that, what's his name? Why am I blanking? Yeah, Gardner will probably lose. Such a staunch Trump supporter in such a blue state. Although it is likely in the presidential election stuff, it's still a decent margin, 10 points, 11 points, so I'll be posting this on Instagram right now.
I'll head back to Colorado. You guys will probably see it in like 30 seconds, so hang in there.
Anyways, everyone, if you have any questions, just leave them in the chat. We'll answer as much as we can tonight.
Yeah,
and thank our viewers and fans. Thank you all for 300. We are 1/3 of the way there to 1,000 subs.
Yep. And also, this is a time, because we're experiencing this lag, you guys can ask any general questions you have about our YouTube channel, because it doesn't really have to do anything with the screen. We can just audio talk to you, So if you want, post your questions in the comments in the public chat.
Alright, so in 10 minutes we'll see the Utah. In 10 minutes, Utah's results will be coming out, and we'll probably take a look at those. So as I said earlier in this video, McGrath's win. McGrath's thing was actually the first prediction that we made that actually had a result, with the reason being that, none of none of the other races happened yet. That's a good idea. We should cover that right now.
What?
I did that really quickly. He's talking about the Oklahoma's Medicaid expansion petition. I took a look at that in New York Times. It is a very close vote right now. Let me actually check right now. Last time I checked, it was 50-50. It was very close. I think the yes had a lead. Yes does have a lead right now. Essentially, what this is going to do is kind of expand, kind of allowing more low-income adults to be eligible for this free health insurance from the government. I'm reading this from the New York Times right now. The current vote is 51.2% yes, 48.8% no. That's extremely close. Wow. I'm just going to go deeper into this. This is updating really quickly. Whoa, 77% reporting. I think it's a 50% you win. So, wow, I think this might actually pass. But this is such a close race. 51.2 to 48.8. It's going to be close. So if you're joining right now, we're sorry for the lag, but let's talk about Colorado. It's on the screen right now. Anyways, right now what Eric was looking at was the counties. Denver County was kind of the capital, right? And it's the biggest. Eric, go to Ohio. Oh, but you can't see it. Okay, so anyways, in Ohio's 5th district, it looks like Lauren Boebert has defeated Representative Scott Tipton.
For what?
In the Colorado 3rd district. That is huge. This is happening right now. Let me actually head to Decision Desk right now, because this is huge. An incumbent, this is the 5th incumbent to lose renomination in the House.
Wow.
This is number 5. Wow. Let me head to results, double verify these results. I'm seeing this on Twitter right now. Let me just double check. Well, this is pretty big here. Oklahoma House. I don't think it's going to let us... It's not going to... It's going to... Because your thing is lagging too much, but I think I should be able to see it on my own. Okay. I can.
What?
Oklahoma... Sorry, not Oklahoma. What am I saying? Colorado. Let me head to Colorado. Colorado's 5th district has just went to... has just went to Lauren Boebert. Scott Tipton has lost the race. That is big. This is big. Let me open it up right now, tell you the percentage exactly, because I didn't see it exactly yet. Wow. It has officially been called. Boebert has 55.55%.
Yep.
Scott Tipton has 44.45%.
After the lag, I also have pulled up that statistic. You will see it in like 30 seconds. Again, we are sorry for this inconvenience.
Let me just repeat this again for people who have just came. Tipton has become the 5th House incumbent to lose renomination in 2020. I think some other ones I can name from the top of my head was Steve King in Iowa, and also VA5, the representative there as well. But this is big. He has just lost the nomination to Lauren Boebert. Lauren Boebert has won the Republican nomination over Scott Tipton.
Yep. I went back to the Colorado primary. It should come up in like another 30 seconds. Oh my god. I can imagine what it's like right now for you guys.
But wow, I did not expect that. I mean, it was definitely possible, but I was not expecting Scott Tipton has lost. But wow, everyone's being unseated. We've had Elliot Engel in New York, Steve King in Iowa, and now Scott Tipton has been defeated for his renomination bid. That's very surprising. Well, it's definitely I didn't expect that. We didn't make a prediction on it, but that was not expected by me. Hey everyone, if you're joining now, it has just been called that Scott Tipton has lost the Republican nomination for the House. Scott Tipton has lost to Lauren Boebert in Colorado's 3rd Congressional District. I think finally it's showing it now. Eric, are you just staying on that page right now?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, so we don't have to do anything. But, actually, Eric, can you click on more details so we can kind of see the in-depth county by county?
Eventually, that will happen.
Eventually. But, this wasn't the biggest victory for a non-incumbent over an incumbent in the primaries. Elliot Engel won by nearly 30%.